Inner demons. We've all heard people say, you gotta face your demons. But what do they mean exactly? There are a lot of smart people out there, but I've noticed they toss around phrases without really explaining what they mean. Sure, it sounds good, and maybe it's easy for some people to understand, but I've been told I'm like a child. I think like a child, and I comprehend things like a child would. So when I heard the phrase, face your demons, I, in a sense, took them seriously. I began fearfully questioning, who are these demons? What are they doing in my life, and how do I get rid of them? So if you're like me, and you need a dumbed-down explanation of everything, so that it's easy enough for a child to understand, but you won't dare risk asking a smart person from fear of embarrassment, then you've come to the right place. I am the Ugly Duckling, 1111, and inner demons, in my humble opinion, are words or feelings like my previous statement: embarrassment, shame, anger, ugly, fat, stupid. They could even be shy, isolated, scared, fragile, sensitive. They are the words and feelings we use on ourselves, and ones that others have projected onto us, that keeps us from embracing and sharing who we truly are and what we truly want to express. They keep us trapped in our minds and bodies, held hostage by intrusive, overbearing, and aggressive thoughts and feelings. So how do we begin to face these demons? For me, my scariest, biggest, and most destructive demon has been shame. Shame keeps me from living my truth. Shame from not being smart or fast enough. Shame for allowing myself to eat that donut in the break room. Shame for multiple past lovers. Shame for lying. Shame for not being a perfect mom. For sitting on that couch, being unproductive, and binging on TV and snacks instead of working out or eating healthy. Shame for not facing my fears. Shame for not following my dreams. I could probably go on all day about the amount of shame I have racked up over the years. And by allowing myself to continue to add to my shame bank, I am allowing my shame demon to continue to have power over me. So how do we stop adding to this demon bank? It's already so full, it feels impossible when we hear that we possess the power to stop adding to it, much less subtracting from it. It may seem impossible, but it's not. Here's some steps to begin facing those inner demons. Step 1. Call it out. When you are alone, look at yourself in the mirror and call out your scariest demon by name. Step 2. Soften your response. Rather than immediately jumping to anger and hating it and all the chaos it's caused in your life, soften your eyes, soften your mind, soften your heart, and say something like, why are you here? What are you trying to teach me? What are you trying to make me see? Step 3. Write down everything that comes to mind. Grab a pen and a notebook, your journal, a loose piece of paper. Write down all the things that it has prevented you from or caused you to say and do. Write down how it's affected your life. Ask yourself for help. I know it sounds weird to do that, but there should be no one else around, so be as flippin' weird as you want to be. I say, I need help facing this demon. I need help ending its hold on me, please. It really works. You might not feel it or notice it right away, but help comes in one form or another. Step 4. Feel your feelings. If you get angry while doing this, that's good. If you get sad and begin uncontrollably sobbing, that's also good. This is what it means to face your demons. Only we've been taught to face bad things with brute force, dominance, and hand out consequences for their bad past behaviors and actions. We're taught that these traits make us stronger and braver to face our fears. But I've learned that the quickest way to tame my demons is with love, compassion, and acceptance. Yes, I get angry for allowing myself to fall victim to these demons, but hating myself because I have them has only fed them and made them stronger. So be stern in calling them out, because you are in charge, but also be loving and give yourself as much time as you need to feel every emotion. Honor yourself by acknowledging what comes up while facing this list of all the heartaches these demons have caused. And you'll notice I said tame, not get rid of. These demons are here to teach us something. I like to believe that we have angels and demons guiding us. Because we need both light and dark to thrive, one does not exist without the other. Step 5. Comfort yourself. If you're following these steps, this one cannot be skipped. Take some time afterward to make yourself feel better. Treat yourself like a child who has just been through a traumatic experience. You face something that has had control over you for as long as you can remember. Be the best adult you can be to a wounded, traumatized child. What would they need? A bath, maybe. Water physically and energetically cleanses. So bathe to cleanse away the tears and the pain and even the runny boogers that didn't make it into the tissue. What else? Comfortable clothes or pajamas, maybe? A favorite book or blanket? A hot cup of soup, coffee, tea, hot chocolate? A favorite snack? What makes you feel good? Some soothing, comforting music? Candles? Maybe it's silence. Whatever it is for you, just do it. Step 6. When the demon returns, because it will, and sometimes very quickly afterward. Only now, you will have a permanent memory of the experience you had facing it, so you'll know you don't want to have to go through it all over again, which will cause you to do your best to stop it from controlling your mind and emotions again. For the stubborn and persistent inner demons, you will have to return to step 1 and do it all over again, until it gets weaker and tired of fighting back. For instance, my shame demon will come back almost immediately after facing it, with feelings of shame for crying like a baby. What if someone walks in and makes me feel silly or emotional? Or for comforting myself with things that might make me fatter or lazier? But I know I don't want it in control of me anymore. And I know that only I have the power to stop these thoughts or reactions. And it's at this moment I might say out loud or in my mind, stop, or no, you are not in control of me, and find anything as quickly as I can to distract my mind. A movie, a book, my kids, a walk with some music, journaling. Do whatever you need to do to stop the thoughts. You are in control, and you don't need anyone other than yourself to tell you this or to make you believe it. And please know that just because I've given you some steps to follow, it may not be as easy as it seems. Don't ever beat yourself up because you didn't feel strong enough to continue, or that you keep falling victim to your demons. All you need to do is try. If it doesn't work the first time, try again. Or the second, try again. It's the trying that actually makes you stronger. Just like if you were to begin lifting weights. You'd probably have a hard time lifting 150 pounds for long periods of time if you've never tried it before. And you know it probably wouldn't be very productive of you to start cussing at yourself and calling yourself weak because you couldn't do it the first time. But by practicing, you'll get stronger and stronger. And one day, you'll do it like it was easy. You might also surprise yourself and discover that you might actually be really good at this. Maybe you were a warrior in a past life. Maybe you already mastered this, and you just needed this reminder. I truly hope this helps. When in doubt, Try your hardest to be kind to yourself. Since I have children and have worked with children all my life, it's been most helpful for me to imagine my pain and rejected parts as if they were a child. It would be very damaging to call these little children pathetic or worthless because they couldn't overcome a problem. But that's also not saying I haven't been guilty of being the biggest bully to myself in the past. I've learned this from experience. Thanks for joining me for another BLT. I'd love to hear from some of you about your inner demons. What are their names? Have you tamed them? What did you do to accomplish it? Feel free to join me in the comments. If you like my content, then drop me a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my next BLT. Peace and love.